What's up, everybody? It's Christopher Leon Johnson here. So I'm going live right now. Let me tag Jose, Jose Vega. I mean, I gotta clear this fucking air because I don't want to seem like I was allowing some clownery stuff be triggered. Right? I'll probably tag him later on. Jose Trigger. Right? Yeah. I probably got to tell homeboy, what's up, BM Chinatown, what's up, boy, what's up, man, my boy, what's up, BM Chinatown. One thing I got to tell you before you log off, I saw a video with like last week with the situation at the pit up in Gracie Mansion. That was Bruce Coulter. Bruce is a what's up, Zudit? Yeah, Bruce is a great guy. The one that y'all guys got at. Bruce is a great guy, man. Like, he's the president of the New York Press Photography Association. He's the of you got like he's a president of my association. I don't know what happened, but I mean I know it was hot. We didn't know everybody who was coming from, who worked who, but Bruce is good people. Bruce is great people, man. Like, and yeah, he's great people, bro. Like, Bruce is great people. He's a great man, and I mean, I hope that you not because I think you guys got his daughter, bro. Y'all was harassing his daughter because she wore a mask, bro. That's what you got. Like, she wore a mask because it's COVID, bro. We got the pandemic going on. You understand that. This is his daughter, bro. Like, sometimes you gotta understand that where he's coming from. But he's good people, man. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna explain this right now about DJ L situation. All right. So what happened today, and I hope you guys can please tag Jose Vega, tag Nagatone, tag everybody, tag the whole nine, tag Diane Sar, tag them all. So I'm gonna explain what happened, right? Because if I knew this happened, it would have been way different. It would have been a different aroma this week. We probably had a show this week, and they've been deleted last week. So I'm gonna explain what happened today, right? So now we're on StreamYards. We're like, what happened recently was the 25th, right? It was August 25th. Everybody know that homeboy. What's his name? Jimmy Dore was supposed to perform at the Gray Mercy Theater, right? That's on 23rd Street. So I was over there. What's up, Izzy? Hey, what's up, man? It's none between you. It's just between me, So going forward, I mean, it's something I'm gonna go later on with that. Recently at the 25th, and there was a show with Jimmy Dore, and DJ said he's gonna protest Jimmy Dore's show, right? Start from 7 to 11. It was only 4 hours, and I said I was gonna go out there and support him at 7 o'clock because I was at the but yeah, like, what's up? I was at the press conference with Ying Tan and Susan Zhuang, right? And so I was, I got cornered by Ying Tan. We was there chilling for like an hour talking about some stuff. I'll mid down camera, and then I told DJ I'm gonna be there at 7 o'clock. So I got there at 7, like at 7 o'clock. I'll do some other things in the area in Manhattan. I got there at 7. DJ wasn't there. So I was trying to call DJ, like, yo, DJ, where you at? Blah, blah, boom, boom. Where the hell you at? Where you at, man? And he called me up saying I'm gone. I was like, what the hell happened? Yo, they called the cops on me, this, and that. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, all right, whatever. I was like, okay, cool. I was like, yo, bro, what happened? Why you call the cops? Oh, they were saying that I was doing this, I was doing that. He didn't tell me the full story. So I got the video, me being there, calling this guy up, saying what the hell was going on, brother. And I didn't even know this. So I think everybody's seen it. People see the video. If people want to see, I'll shoot you the link of the video. What happened with me and Daniel Burke. So Daniel Burke called me a Fed, and I was like, well, I'm not a Fed. I'm just media. I didn't even know. He would say, oh, you was there with homeboy being violent and this and that. I was like, I wasn't here, bro. I just got here, and I was like, what the hell are you talking about? So, okay, whatever. DJ never told me. I said, yo, what the fuck happened? Like, I'm saying that they were saying you being violent. So I was like, he is like, oh, whatever, this and that. He didn't tell me what the full story until I found out, like, recently by him because of what happened at the Robert Kennedy event. So like I said, I have no issue with Diane Sar. I have no issue with her boom, this and that. So I was like, yo, hey Diane, how everything going? She gave me this weird vibe. I was like, all right, whatever with this. So I was like, can I get a picture? She's like, oh, not today. I was like, what the hell? Oh, not today. I was like, all right, whatever, cool. This and that. Then her team was giving me some funny looks and this and that. So DJ was there. The event for Robert Kennedy supposed to start at 6:30. They started at about 8 o'clock. If everybody was there in Brooklyn, everybody knew they started like an hour late. I was gonna be out there. I had my family. I told my family, I said, look, I'm gonna come home by 8 o'clock, by 8:30, and we're gonna be together. So I was like, I'm not gonna stay out there with Robert Kennedy. So going forward, so I was like, I left like 7:45. I was like, yo, screw this. I'll see Robert Kennedy later on. Like, what's up? So this is what's going on, right? Going forward, right? Going a little forward with this. So I left. I went home, got my thing, this and that. So I called DJ the next, like probably the same night. I said, yo, DJ, how did it go? He said, yo, it's good. I was like, yo, bro, Diane gave me this dirty ass vibe, right? And then he told me, I was like, oh yeah, it's how Diane did it. I was like, yo. Then he told me that, yo, on that Friday he flipped the table. So I was like, yo, bro, you should never flip that table, bro. I don't care, because he said that Daniel Burke called him a Fed and Nagatone called him a Fed, FBI agent at the outside the Gramercy Theater. So he got so upset and he flipped the table. So I was like, yo, bro, that was wrong, bro. I don't care like what you have it with Daniel Burke and Nick Brana and all these other characters that I don't really care about, because that's not my thing. I don't really care about anti-war stuff. That's not my shtick. That's not my shtick. Yo, that was wrong. You should never flip the table. I wouldn't flip no table. If I got mad at somebody, I would have flipped the table. He flipped the table. So I was like, yeah, this guy was, I say, yeah, he got violated, flipped the table, wanted to fight everybody and all this weird shit. I was like, all right, whatever, cool. So now going forward today, and this is what people got to understand what happened today on the live stream, right? We went live on Streamlabs. We moved the Streamlabs because we can't afford we couldn't be able to afford the Zoom, so we went to Streamlabs. I think that Streamlabs is way better than Zoom. It's a better feel of it, and a lot of people are Streamlabs. So we went on. I said, look, we gonna start up with Diane Sar. So people didn't see the live stream. I think, thank God, away. So he deleted it, and he got upset. He's like, yo, I don't want to incriminate myself. I said, all right, whatever, fine. You don't need to incriminate yourself. I said, just, we're just going to talk about this. So for about 19 minutes, he was just going off about his situation between Diane Sar, and Daniel Burke and Nagatone and Jose Vega and all this stuff like that. He was just going for 19 minutes. It was on his stream. I'm not grimy. I'm not the type of person to do other things. I trust him enough to go live with stuff and just keep it up there, even when we get no views. We want to get 10 views, 5 views, 80, 30, 80. Let me tag Julian this right now. I might get tagged later on this. Let me tag Julian. Julian from New York. Yeah. So I'll tag him later on the video. So hope he watches this. So I was like, yo, bro. I was like, we was talking. I was like, yo, I didn't even want to hear this stuff. I was like, okay, you have this issue, this, and that. So I was like, and the reason what happened, he cut the feed off. And he deleted the video was because I was trying to say, like, bro, like, I was going to say this, look, like, bro, like, I understand that what's your issue with Diane Sar. I understand your issue with Jose Vega and all these other characters, but what you did to her table was wrong, bro. Like, what you did to her table was dirty, which was foul. Right? They bought that table from wherever they got it. It didn't matter. They came in car, Uber, Lyft, doesn't matter. They had to carry that table, and they had to carry the stuff that they paid for, which people said that stuff costs money, and they had to set that stuff up. And that takes a lot of time and effort to make it perfect, to make it look good. I mean, I don't care what people believe in, or what's your issue or what they believe in. But you had no right to flip her table. Now it reflects on me because she knows, and I think they know that I fuck with you. I'm your friend and I mess with you. And they thinking that I'm recording this stuff. and I'm not here to record violence or condone violence or record harassment or condone harassment or co-sign anything that's crazy. That's not me. And that's the one thing I'm here to clear right now, is that I'm here to try to be positive as hell. And much as I might record things that might not be positive, I might say things that might not be positive, I might do things. I don't know what recently I did. I think probably was at Foley Square. People might see that might not be positive, but I'm not here to be divisive. This is not the divisive channel. I'm not here to create drama and chaos and confusion. I'm not here for that. I'm trying my best to be a positive channel as hell. You know how many people that people say, yo, I'm gonna go out there and do this stuff. I said, bro, don't go out there and do this because it's not worth it. Don't even come out to this event if you're gonna do this because it's not worth it. They don't care. I tell a lot of people this stuff. People say, yo, I'm gonna go out there and crash this rally. I say, look, I'm not, don't do that. It's not worth it. There's people that don't even like, and they tell me that they're gonna do this person. And I tell them like, yo, don't even do it because it's not even worth it. Right? I believe in anti-violence stuff. I believe in stop the violence. That's my thing. And so it's a thing with the whole thing with DJ. It was just like, yo, I have to step in and say my side, and I hope people start tagging Diane and Jose and Daniel Burke and all these people, because I'm not that type of person. I'm not the type of person here to create drama or bring drama or set things up to get a certain way, because I was accused recently of setting the thing up at the Transart rally, and that wasn't me. Like I said, I can't. I mean, just keep it real. Like, yeah, and another thing I had to tell them, like, and people been telling me this stuff over the phone. People been telling me this stuff like on the phone about this guy, and people been telling me this stuff like, yo, they don't even want to stand next to be around him because of the stuff he be doing and the weird stuff he be doing. It's just like, yo, it just get overbearing. Like, I want to defend the guy, and I try my best to defend him, but it just like, yo, if he did that to Diane's table, like I said, guys, like, I don't care how you feel about somebody, you just don't do that to anybody's table. I'm not that type of person. Like this, like, I'm gonna keep about this situation last year, right? Last year I was fucking with Zeldin. Zeldin did certain things that I didn't co-sign. I went off and I just left his campaign. Now, I could have been the guy did a lot of weird shit to his campaign and crashed his rally, came with a bullhorn, cursing everybody out, disrupting stuff, trying to get arrested for this stuff, but it wasn't worth it. It wasn't my energy. It's not my energy to get arrested for some bullshit, for some petty stuff, right? It's not worth it at all, right? It's not trying to fight people that have nothing to do with Zeldin. Even then, must they work with Zeldin's campaign for what? Not clout. Like I said, I don't have no issues with anybody else around the shit other than the person I have an issue with. That's me. That's my mentality, right? If I have a problem with Eric Adams, I'm not here to beef with everybody else in the mayor's administration. I have no issues with Adams. Let's just say by example, right? I'm not going to beef with 80 other people because of one person. That's not me. If I have a problem with one person, I have a problem with one person. I really, be honest with you, I don't know. Like, I really don't know if he's going to keep on doing it. I'm trying to tell this. I was going to tell him, like, yo, bro, like, it's not worth it, right? It's just not really worth it, because these people, like I said before, a majority of these people are grifters. Majority of these people, they're just about making money and that's it, and trying to get fame and all that stuff like that, and that's it. So it's not worth trying to be all worked up because of what she's doing, or what Daniel Burke is doing, or what Jose Vega's doing, or any of these people are doing. Just worry about what you're doing, right? And maybe it goes better. You live a better life. Right? Like I said, I do what I do. I don't care about what the next person next to me do, the next person does. Like, trust me, I wish I had like a big time camera, but I'm not crying about it. I wish I had more followers, but I'm not crying about it. I wish I had bigger connections, but I'm not crying about it. I don't try to compare myself to the next person, to anybody in this stuff. I do my own thing, right? I'm happy with everybody that watches my stuff. I'm happy with everybody that don't watch my stuff. I'm happy with people that follow me, that unfollow me, that stalks my account, that spies on me. I'm happy with that. I'm not here to compare myself to another person. So, Going forward with the stuff. I mean, Miss it's Mihuda 60. I don't really know. I really just don't know. I really just don't know at all. Now going forward with this. Like I said, like if he should just apologize, and I was gonna say, yo, bro, nobody's stalking me. I'm just saying nobody's stalking me. I'm just saying, like, in general, people that just like watch my profile, they know they lurk in my profile. They know what they doing. They lurk in my profile. I'm just saying. That's nobody's stalking me. I would love my profile be on the channel. But I'm just saying in general. Thank you. Yeah, I know, but thank you. I really appreciate that. You know what I mean? But I totally understand. But it's like, yo, you should just apologize to Diane Sar because of that. Like that's my thing, right? Just apologize to her because it reflects bad on you because you want her to help you, but when you flip her table, it's not good. When you do certain things, it's not good. It's like nobody want to help you. The people that you think is going to help you, they don't want to help you because if you're acting like that, you're going to act like that towards them. And that's the truth, I learned that a long, long time ago. This is way before I got into this media stuff. Way before I got into politics. I used to do security, and I used to do certain things in security. I was real arrogant, and and I did certain things, and I lost a lot of people because of that. I lost a lot of friends because of that. I lost a lot of allies in the industry because of that. So I know that. What's up, Andrea? What's up, Andrea? What's up, Andrea? So this is the facts. I'm not here to be some divisive person or anything like that. I'm here to try to do the right thing. Now that means that I have to make certain, to do the right thing. That's just what I have to do. It's the right thing. Much I might lose friends because of it, lose allies because of that's it. So that's the real truth about it. Now I want to talk about this right now. I mean, I might get off after this, but I just want to talk about this right now. I don't care what people think about Ina Vernikov, right? And I'm gonna talk about this right now. About Ina, right? Now, I think that Ina came more of a disappointment than what she expected to be. I don't care what people think about that. Like, it's just what it is. I supported her campaign in 2021. I was her first donor. I was out there to cover her event, her office opening in 2021. And I actually knocked on doors for her in 2021. And I'm proud of that because I hope to get elected, and I'm not gonna take it back. But what I've seen from Ina recently is just like what are you doing, right? What are you doing as an elected official? Like, people expected a lot from Ina, and I expected a lot from her. But every time I see her do things, it's just like it's more of a disappointment. It's more like a sandbag than of real results. Now, like I said, no one's gonna take away what elected official does in constituent services, right? If elected official get a street cleaned, fine. If they get a garbage removed, fine. If they get a debris removed, fine. If they get a park restored, fine. But there's certain fights that is really alarming to me. That it's just like, yo, I don't even want to really help this lady anymore, right? I don't really have a hatred for Ina, but the certain fights that I see, it's just like you don't even want to help this lady out no more. And I'm gonna talk about a few fights right now. The first fight I want to talk about is a situation with Elad Ulawu, right? With Elad, right? Now Elad, he works for Timcast, and he's a Jewish guy. Elad Ulawu, he works for Timcast. And he got in some situation with some Antifa clown named some Antifa person, right? He worked with Antifa. He's part of the far left, and he worked at a bar that, like I said, if I found out that bar, I say I'm never going to charge that bar. I will never support that bar. Even that bar about to die, I wouldn't support it. Now, what happened was Elad was chilling in the bar with his girlfriend. I think it was date. And the guy spotted Elad in the bar chilling. And Elad got harassed by this guy and ran out the bar, even followed out the bar. Now, what people don't understand about Antifa is Antifa and their locations could be real dirty. It could be real disgusting how they handle things. And If they want to hurt you, they will hurt you. Now, Eli could have got hurt over this situation, over that incident. He could have got beat up, hit from behind. You never know what will happen to this guy. And Ina refused to even say not one word about Eli getting harassed and followed by that Antifa person because of his views about Israel and Zionism. Now, that's the one of the things that pissed me off about Ina Vernikov. I was like, okay, you know what? Strike one. Now, strike two was her thing with the anti-Semitism in CUNY. Now, what's going on? And I know about government, and I know about politics, and I know about how CUNY is, and a lot of these elected officials care about trying to get a job at CUNY as the intergovernmental affairs person or the governmental affairs person in one of these colleges like probably Kingsborough or Brooklyn College or Brooklyn CUNY Law, whatever the hell they want to go to after they leave city council or they get forced to step down by county. Now, Ina is a different thing. And what I'm talking about is she's a lawyer. She's an attorney. She's a licensed attorney. She has a professional license in New York State. So that means that she could leave politics. She could leave city council. She could leave the state assembly, state senate, or Congress if she wanted to. She has something to fall back on. She could fall back onto that lawyer license. She had a successful lawyer business. She has a successful law firm doing immigration, right? Now, why is she being silent about the anti-Semitism that's happening in CUNY and the anti-Semitism that's happening in New York City? It's like she's really silent about this stuff. She's really silent about it. The only fight she's been joining was just the kid who got attacked in Bay Ridge by the guy before wearing a Israeli shirt, right? IDF shirt, and Joey Borgen. Now, though, that's okay. That's fine. But there's other events. There's other instances of anti-Semitism that she refused to even jump on. Just like the one at Crown Heights recently, with the guy who got assaulted by some black person, and the NYPD covered it up. She didn't say not one word about it. So it just certain things. It's like, okay, you should be. What's a BOE meeting? It's like you should be jumping into these fights to protect your people, protect your fellow Jewish people, but you're not doing it. For what? All right, you're trying to stay chummy with this mayor's administration. This mayor administration is a joke, and a lot of people know it's a joke. It's a big mess of an administration. Like I said, there's people in the mayor administration that are good people, like I said, but there's a number of them, even certain members of the Community Affairs Unit, they are just corrupt as hell. They're crooked, but you have no problem mingling with them. So it certain things is like, okay, fine, whatever, and it's just like, you know what, strike two. Now, strike three, which completely pissed me off, and I was like, okay, this is strike three, and now I'm not going to mess with her no more. I can't back her. I'm just going to back her opponent for hero, and I don't care. And I blocked her. I don't care. I blocked Ina. So, recently, Ina went to the migrant crisis rally in Mill Basin. Okay, that's not your district. That's not your district. It's not going to affect your district at all, right? The people that was there showed up. Stacey Spike Bramato, Joanne Areola, Assembly Member Jamie Williams, and what's her name? Mercedes Narcisse and Roxanne Prasad, right? Okay, fine. They showed up. They rallied. They said what they had to say. There was a lot of controversy because Curtis said some things that Roxanne and Mercedes didn't like, and it's just what it is, right? But everybody that supposed to be there was there. Why did Ina Vernikov travel all the way from Sheepshead Bay, all the way to the Mill Basin to rally to speak on stage for a migrant shuttle that have nothing to do with her district? So in my head, I'm like, this is nothing but a photo op. This is nothing but a camera time, and that's all it's about. And I'm sorry to say that. So that's strike three. And there's other things, like I said, like her mingling with the mayor's office like that. Like, you're supposed to be this Republican. Like, why are you mingling with like some of the most scummiest people in the mayor administration for? Like, I never got that. So it just certain things with Ina. I'm like, well, I don't hate her. I wish her well, but I can't support her for her general election. I can't. It's just certain things like it's just like I can't support her for a general election, and that's all I gotta say. So like I said, I don't hate her. I don't have hatred for her. Like, I wish her well, and just what it is. So I'm about to take off here. Like I said about DJ, just like the situation today with DJ, it's just like, yo, he deleted the video. We started off this morning with the Diane Star situation. If I knew about that on that Friday or that Saturday or that Sunday morning, I would have said that to him on that live show last week, the 27th. I would have said that to him on the 27th, right? So like I said, it's wrong. It's all wrong. It's dirty. It's crooked. I'm sorry to tell you guys that. I'm not here to create problems, and I wasn't there when DJ flipped that table. And if I knew he was going to do that, I would tell bro, you got to put that back, man. That was dirty. Like I said, I have my beats with people in this activism stuff and in this politics stuff, but you'll never see me flip a table. You'll never see me do that. It's just wrong, right? It's just really wrong to do that, right? You got to learn how to control your anger. Right, you gotta control your anger or something. You gotta know how to calm yourself down because it's not worth it. It's just a stinking table. So I'm gonna get off. Thanks for everybody watching. And like I said, I have no issue with anybody that fucks with Ina. I just have an issue with Ina, and that's all I gotta say. I just have an issue with Ina Vernikov. So I'm about to log off. Take care, everybody. Peace out. Later.